Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host, shredding C major chords like it's 1985 Space Lord pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes, Tyler, Dwayne, Tiffany, and Steve. How you doing, kids?
Okay, it's Friday. I don't got to go back to work till Tuesday.
Nice.
Nice. I go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go back to work.
I don't have to go in until Sunday.
I mean, at least you guys are working. That's good.
That
given
is
the current
true,
climate.
but they've gotten meaner.
Oh, well, that's true.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask to be essential, but I mean, you could just cook for yourself at home.
So everyone, be nice to your peeps out there.
Please.
Please always be nice to people.
Yes.
Doesn't seem that hard, right?
You wouldn't think so.
Jinx, Tyler, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah, but we were both thinking the same thing. It is really hard to be nice to Steve.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
true. That is true.
I know I'm so awesome that I'm threatening and you lash back out at me in anger, and I understand that and accept it. So it's okay.
You all are beginning to understand why now.
Tyler, question. Can you drop him from the feed and immediately find somebody to replace him?
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yes?
Yes?
That was me telling you how long it would take, yes.
Right. I mean,
let me make a call.
For 5 minutes.
We'll get a guest player. It'll be fine.
So I guess Steve's going to stay. All right.
Yeah.
So for those of you following along at home, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We are step 2 into our awesome adventure, officially starting the book, Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus. As always, we tried the rest and are using the best. Roll D20 to run our games. Oh, and thanks always to Syrinscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.syrinscape.com, filling your ear holes with the sounds of epic tabletop. Also, be sure to check out our other shows on the channel. Monday nights with They Came From and Savage Supers. And starting with the Zero session following this in a few hours or so, we're going to be doing Dystopia Rising. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, keyword Vorpal Tales. If you're new to the show and longtime lurker, first-time poster, don't hesitate to slice that like and subscribe like it's got 16 heads. Please, we need this so we can actually forge a Vorpal store in our backyard. That would be awesome. So, with introductions out of the way, we can get to why everyone's here. Tiffany, you're in Georgia.
Yes.
The devil has challenged you to a duel. What's your weapon of choice?
Choice. There's a lot. You know what? I'm gonna fall back on probably one of my favorite characters right now. I would offer the devil some snickerdoodles.
So is a baking
baking
competition who can
contest.
make like the best snickerdoodles? Or are you just going to pay him off? Okay, so who can make the best snickerdoodles?
We're gonna do the contest, but I'm gonna bribe him first with the greatest snickerdoodles that he's ever had, or she.
okay.
You know, it depends what form he's taking or they're taking at the time.
Right.
And then the devil's gonna be so intimidated by my awesome cookies that they're not gonna wanna like do the baking contest. They're just gonna be like, okay, you know what, you're fine. I won't take you. You're fine. And then just go on their merry way.
Hey,
I need to back up for a second.
why is that?
Why is 16 heads where we draw the line?
It's just, you know, when you're writing notes and the number pops into your head.
15 heads is an acceptable number?
Because
Yeah.
you load 16 tons, so
Right,
each head
most-
is a ton.
Right. And then that's over the weight limit to my house on the road, so we can't handle that.
So you load 16 Hydra heads. What do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt.
Oh
What?
my god, you're fired.
What?
Moving
Steve.
on.
You're fired.
I don't
Get out.
I don't
It's
even
the first thing I could remember that was like 16 is a key number to it. So you're welcome, Sean. I helped you.
I summoned the words of Sarah. Get out. You're fired.
What?
And now that I've successfully broken everybody in here, Let's go.
You know what? Last 10 seconds are erased. Erase Steve.
We're live.
So-
Too late.
Oh, damn it.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Okay. All right. So last time we completed our starter adventure. Actually, that was a few weeks ago. And everyone should be level 2 now. If you're not, punch that character mancer button and please do so now and get your character up to speed, please. Everybody do that? Did we do that?
Yes.
We did that?
It is.
All right,
It is done.
Cool. So last time you were escorting some goods from Neverwinter to Baldur's Gate. You were waylaid by some goblins. Scary. Following their trail into the woods, you found a cave where you quickly found your way to the boss hobgoblin and defeated him as he rolled a cacophony of natural ones. It was terrible. After your small victory, you cleared the road and continued on your way with your goods, though the actual owner of the goods was now dead in a pile of ash, having been devoured by the goblins. Eventually, you arrive at Baldur's Gate, and you quickly find someone to take the goods off your hands, each earning you 100 gold.
Each?
Each.
Oh, sweet.
Crazy, right?
Boop. I can buy shinies.
You can buy shinies. You can indeed buy shinies.
Shiny.
So record that on your sheet and listen to this. Welcome to Baldur's Gate, a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Chinathar River. From high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gaze down in veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimly lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to the place like flies to a carcass. Following the river further east, one would eventually lead you to Elthariel, capital of the Holy Land of Ethergard, or at least that was the case until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from Ethereal has gotten worse since news first arrived that the city has fallen. Everyone is saying that Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed Ethereal. The Patriarchs pay a mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interests in Baldur's Gate, and by extension, the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since the charismatic leader Uldor Ravengard claimed the title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently, Ravengard is missing. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city's gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in its niches and perch atop its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as the Worm's Crossing, then to distant realms beyond. Dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers are trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city, armed with only a vague description of Captain Zodge, a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch. It takes you a while to find him. A fight breaks out between soldiers and commoners, and you finally spot the one-eyed captain as he wades into the fray and begins to throw punches. Just another day in the city of blood. So,
Man.
Very ominous.
very, very ominous. So let's switch to our map of Baldur's Gate here. Show you what everything is. So you're over here at the Basilisk Gate, which is on the east side, and that's where you're trying to find Captain Zodge, which you have found.
Can you ping that again? It didn't show up.
Oh, right here.
Thank you.
That's where your tokens are. So
I am not on that screen.
Yeah, it didn't change for us.
Yeah, I think you
Oh.
might be in the wrong layer.
that's because I got to do it. Not bad.
Move that player ribbon. Yeah.
There we go.
The audience
Hey.
can see it. You guys don't matter.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
But how am I
players.
supposed to roll for initiative if I can't click my token?
There are ways. So
Okay.
classified.
Yeah. Like what Steve tastes like. So yeah,
Classified.
that's where you're at. You're at the Basilisk Gate, and a rumble's broken out. Heroes, what do you do?
Oh, geez. We should probably help him, right? But then what if we just like make it worse and like make the? What if we pick the wrong side to help? Oh, geez. Oh, God.
I caress the foo while I observe their fighting technique.
Which god are we specifically talking about here, Raylan? Are we talking about like really cool gods with like the lights and the moons and the suns, or like the zombie death god, or like the ones with the trees? I need your answers. I need these for my notes. Tell me everything.
What is she talking about?
He talked about God. He said, "Oh God." So I
she's
wanted to
asking
know
me.
which god specifically he was talking about. I need these notes. Don't judge me. And she just fiercely starts writing about like all sorts of different gods and everything because it's an interesting subject for her.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, I think. But there's a fight. We should do something.
So,
Isn't that the
Rivik,
job
you were-
of the city guard?
Fair point. Revik, you were talking about just observing them, how they fight and everything. They're brutes. They're not good. There's no style. There's no finesse. It's just beat down what they can and try to pull people off and clear the way.
Who seems to be in the wrong?
This way. It seems like people were just wanting food and shelter and trying to find their bearings while the guards just got frustrated with the whole mess and just started roughing people around like they do.
I'm not helping them rough people around, but also it's their city and their laws, therefore obey the law. But I ain't helping no guards rough up no civilians. I observe and do nothing.
Okay. Anybody else intervene at this point?
Is it easy to pick out Captain Dodge?
Eventually you do see a guy who's sort of hanging back from the scuffle, who's just sort of barking generic orders like, get them out of here, arrest them if you have to. He's got the dark hair and the eye patch that the description was given to you.
Kethra will walk straight into the fray, kind of pushing people away.
Okay.
She'll go up to Captain Dodge and say, "What is the meaning of this outbreak?"
He kind of looks at you and just like, who the fuck are you sort of attitude. And even his soldiers, there's 6 of them, and even they sort of like pause for a moment and like, what the fuck just happened, which sort of disperses the scuffle in of its own. So the townspeople are just kind of forgotten at that point, and they're wondering like, who the hell are you stepping up to our boss here?
+1 reputation.
Yeah, so
Captain
he looks
Dodge will remember that.
kind of looks at you and he's like, oh, you that I heard we were getting some newbies over here. You part of that group?
You did request of us?
Yeah, I did. This refugee crisis, Captain Joe says. Stoke fears that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as Ethereal. I'll figure out that word. Of which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. Our Grand Duke, Ulder Ravengard, was visiting Elthariel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? I think not. The Knights of Elthagard called themselves Hellriders. A few of them escaped the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Ethereal's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. We're arresting them on sight, but that's left us short-handed to deal with another problem. For that, I need your help. Are those people back there with you as well?
They are. What do you need from us?
Look, Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by followers of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, and Merkel. I thought we'd wipe them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, You'll have license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair, wipe it out, eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about collateral damage. If you do what I say, I'll see that each of you receives 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elf Song Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there, gathering rumors for the guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. Ask her what she knows about the Dead Three, and for the love of Balderun, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends. Y'all kind of overheard this conversation, so he sort of, unless you engage him further, he kind of turns back to just managing the crowds and trying to sort out the refugees that came through the gate.
All right, Tarina, Elf Song Tavern. Sounds like just another day in Baldur's Gate. And I turn around with a waft of my cape. Oof.
Cool.
So while our lovely goddess does the weird cape thingy, Midnight kind of does like that weird cat crawl thing, like cats do, like when they're crawling underneath a blanket, and like she crawls underneath it and kind of pops up on the other side and takes a look at the guard and starts doing like a detailed sketch, and then gets really close and kind of starts sniffing him from behind, and then starts writing more detailed notes, and then she kind of looks, slams her book shut, and then runs away. Because
oh, by the way, that's right, I forgot. Here's these badges. I can't really show these to you guys.
The badge of the Flaming Fist.
The badge of the Flaming Fist.
oh snap! That's actually really cool. I like it.
And then there's kind of an overlook of Baldur's Gate itself too. So he hands you these badges, and he's like, "Those will link you to us. Those will help you if you run into any scuffles or interference or anything."
Is there anyone of note that we should know of that we might run into?
It's Baldur's Gate. You'll run into anybody.
But will we run into everybody?
Probably. Anyway, he goes back to like barking orders and bossing his men around.
That gentleman could definitely learn to relay more information with less words.
Go here, talk to her. Done.
I kind of like all the talking. You can really learn a lot about somebody with their linguistics and how they use phonetics. It's very interesting. I could tell you all about it if you got an hour, but I don't think we do, so we should probably get going. I love reading things and learning stuff and... sorry, shutting up.
Cool.
I'm sorry, were you speaking to me?
No, I tend to talk to myself
Excellent.
a lot out loud. Okay. She writes more in her notes. Does not like talking.
Come on, you guys. Let's head to the tavern.
Yes, I think that's what we should do. That's a good idea.
So you all head to the tavern.
Oh, it's a tavern.
It's legit a tavern, and here you are in the bottom left-hand corner, where before you lies like a big old like saloon door and a half ogre, just kind of sitting there on a very small stool, leaned up
I can't
against
see
a
anything.
barrel. Oh, can you not see anything on this page?
Oh, there we
I
go.
can.
Apparently I was off the map.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. So everybody can see everything.
I walk inside, I ignore the ogre.
Walk inside. He just sort of looks at you.
I do not look at him.
Just, well, it's a girl, so you know,
Her,
just kind of grunts. So where do you walk to?
the bar.
Bar. So that would put you up here.
Yep.
All right. So you're at the bar. Just kind of sitting there. You know that the bar is run by a man named Alan Alith, and he's got a couple cooks with him. Just common knowledge. And yeah, there's a bunch of everybody in here looks armed, just sort of thuggish. A couple commoners that look even rough themselves. Some half passed out on the couch in corners and things. And yeah, so that's where you're at. What does everybody else do? He's at the bar.
I immediately run over to the half orc and I tilt my head at her and kind of sniff the air and just start taking notes. I don't even say anything. I just kind of just start doodling her and then looking back, doodling, looking back. And then I kind of just stop, close the book, and then scurry off inside because awkward. I got busted.
Place your token wherever you want to be.
I'm going to... Oh, wow. There's lots of people. I'm going to go plop over here with all these lovely ladies.
Cool.
Or assumed lovely lady tokens?
Couple.
And
it's generic commoner token, so...
Okay. Just gonna plop myself right here and just sit there, kind of tapping my fingers on the table. My tail's like doing that weird, like slightly agitated cat tail swish.
Gotcha.
But like it's more of like anxious, not so much, wanting to kill anything. Because I'm in a room with people. There's so many sights and sounds and smells, and I want to sniff everything, but I know it's not really considered appropriate. So
no, not really. All right, cool. Kethra, anything in particular that you're doing?
No, I will simply muster inside, moving to the bar as well.
Okay, cool. Rayland, have you ever been in a bar before?
No.
No? All right. So, how do you approach this?
Hi to the half ogre. Hi. Are you associated with this establishment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I'm a little nervous to go inside. Do you have any tips or rules that I should follow?
She kind of chuckles to herself, gives you a big wide smile, and just sort of scoops you up in her big old fist and pushes you through the door. Don't get dead.
Okay. Thank you. What was your name?
Una.
Thanks.
You're standing next to this
Guy?
suit of armor.
Is it just a suit of armor, like on a stand?
You notice that its head sort of cocked to look at you.
Can I poke it?
You could, if you wanted to.
I'll poke it.
You poke it?
Oh my god.
It sort of takes your hand, and then, like, it squeezes you, and then pushes you away.
I'm
And then
sorry.
kind of goes...
Only one finger? Just poke?
It just wags its finger at you.
No. Oh. Can you talk?
It just kind of points you to the bar.
Kethra walks over, grabs him by the scuff, and says, "He's special time," and drags him with her.
Cool. So, what do you guys do?
I'm drinking a hot cider ale.
Hot cider ale. Nice.
Kethra's the one who told us to come here. I'm following her lead. I ain't doing nothing until she says we gotta do something. Sit here, drink ale.
I'll motion for the bar to keep.
Comes over, kind of sets a tankard in front of you. Just kind of like, what can I get you? It's a half elf dude. You can definitely tell because he just happens to have pointed ears, but has like a goatee on him.
Nice.
We're looking for someone.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe I could help you. Who are you looking for?
Perhaps you could. And I pass him a gold piece. Say, we're looking for Tarina.
Oh, Arya. Hope you like bones, cause, well, she's upstairs.
Bones?
Bones.
And then Midnight kind of slithers her way over. Because
Hold on.
the conversation got interesting.
Tarina's a she.
Trina is a she. I did say that. Yes.
Did you look at the token that's being used?
Yes, I did, and
That's
I laughed
amazing.
when I saw that earlier. There's something. Okay.
Why is she bones?
Well,
That's a dice game.
Bones. You know, Baldur's Bones. It's a
What?
popular dice game with tavern people.
Oh.
Those bones.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Where'd
that
her skin go?
she was just bones, which is weird, but I understand now you meant something different and I was wrong, which is funny.
Are you saying that, like, an undead can't talk? Because, I mean, I have evidence that is proof of the contrary. You know, some undead can actually be so intelligent, which is, like, really, really weird. But, you know, hundreds of years of research have proven that it's actually completely possible. You just kind of need the right combinations of spells and scrolls and potions, and that is completely not what we were talking about setting up.
So,
And
you know
Midnight,
what?
she's not dead.
Have an ale.
Apparently, it's some kind of game.
She takes the offered ale, sniffs it, and then just starts licking it up really quickly. Like, she doesn't drink it; she just laps at it like a cat does.
Rebecca, you needed another one.
Yeah, that was all in character.
Yeah.
The eye roll and slamming of the tankard, yes.
Yes. Pours you another one. Yeah. So he tells you Tarina's upstairs, and that's and offers you whatever drink and food. Mentions that China and Azar and Clav could whip you up something in the back if you were looking for something to eat. Otherwise, you know, enjoy yourself at the tavern. We close at midnight.
Nothing for me at this time. Simply looking for Tarina.
Upstairs when you're ready.
I will allow my compatriots to finish their tasty beverages.
Do you have any sort of juice? Maybe
Juice?
grapefruit or mango?
Son,
I list the name of a dwarven ale in dwarven, like a really strong one. That kind of juice. Wink. To the bartender.
son,
Oh no!
you want juice? You go take yourself down in the market. In here, we serve ale and liquor, and just sort of slams one down in front of you. It's actually what you advised, Rivik.
It's a very mild concoction to start with. It's a good way to ease into it.
Okay. I'll take it up and have a high schooler's first beer, I guess.
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh no! Our poor
Perhaps he will be more assertive when he's drunk.
So, you're like high school drunk.
baby. It's so cute.
I can't even remember what that's like.
I was gonna say, it doesn't seem any different than regular drunk. Except
Hey,
less
man.
bad hangovers.
This beer's so good. Like, you guys are awesome. Like,
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Oh, it's so cute.
I have half the.
Kinda
So I guess I
sad
have half.
party with Sean in high school now.
Half of it's. I've drank half of it. I can't feel my face. Am I drunk? I can't be drunk, can I? No. No, I'm not.
Midnight smacks both sides of his face with her hands and just kind of just starts massaging it. Do you feel that?
I hold out both of my
Squish,
fists to
squish.
Raylan. Choose the fist, Mr. Raylan.
She immediately
Left.
dodges because she knows what's going to happen.
I hand him the silver pieces in my left hand and quietly note to myself, he is more assertive when drunk.
Fair enough. Cool.
Get
So
him drunk before every fight.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I guess we
actually.
should have made him a monk then.
it is true.
The drunk
Um,
paladin. Okay.
the drunk
I
paladin.
can see where this is going.
Cool. So that's kind of your time there at the bar. Alan just sort of slinks back into his bar, just sort of sits there. He'll serve you another one whenever you want it. And yeah, you know, Tarina's upstairs.
Well, let's head upstairs.
Heading upstairs. All right. Cool.
I'll get out of my stool like extra aggressively and slam the bar like timidly, but like more than I would ever do before. Yeah, let's go upstairs.
All right then. So I will put you guys up over here. And you are upstairs. And there's a big table. Where is this? There's lit lanterns hanging from the rafters in this windowless room. Rugs covered the wooden floor and help dampen the noise of drunken patrons gathering around two large tables, eating and playing games of Baldur's Bones. And so you're not quite sure which one's Tarina, even though they're all named. But yeah, that's where you're up and at. So what do you do?
Midnight immediately moves over to this very interesting figure right over here.
This guy,
Yes.
that guy.
Yes.
All right. Who is this guy?
She just kind of looks at him. Oh, wow. You're really interesting looking. Can I do a small interview? I have just a series of questions that I just think you would be perfect for.
Where? Yeah, okay, that's it. So you look at this person here and kind of looks at you back and like, yeah, do you like the stars? Even better, do you like to gamble?
Sure!
So, he actually sort of drags you over to this table right here.
Yay!
And you hear him mention, slide over, Tarina. And you sit down at this table and you're playing Baldur's Bones with these people.
Yay!
You sort of pick up on the game easily. It's basically just dice, game of dice. Yeah, you're at first losing, but you're getting it, and you just kind of start winning by sheer luck.
Woo!
I take the empty
Sort of-
chair and observe.
Okay. This goes on for a while, and eventually, like, one of the people is like too rich for my blood, and just sort of disappears, goes downstairs.
I signal for Raylan to take that seat.
Boom.
Oh, so the dwarf girl kind of looks over and you're like, "You ever played before?"
Me?
No, the idiot sitting next to you.
No, he's never played.
All right,
What?
they like quickly tell you the rules. Roll an intelligence check to see if you pick up on them.
15.
You are said somehow drunkenly better, and you're just like, they were trying to trick you to make you lose your first couple of hands, but like, you actually win them because you're just, you got it. You're good. At this point, nobody else at the table's winning, so the guy that actually dragged you over, Midnight, just like just grumbles and heads downstairs, and then the other person just sort of heads off into another room, disappears. So you're left at the table with this female dwarf. She looks at all of you. She's kind of like, well, that was fun. Guess I'll be retiring for the night. Probably.
Before you go, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like having a beard? I mean, I know I have fur and everything, but I've never. Can I touch your beard? She just gives like the cutest little sad cat eyes like you've ever seen in your life. She just kind of.
Sure. Tarina is a bearded dwarf, a bearded female dwarf.
I've heard that it's like silk.
And she just very timidly goes out and touches it and just starts petting and stroking, and she's like about to explode, and like you see Midnight's eyes do like that weird like staring off in the distance thing that like she tends to do, and then she's just like, and then you just hear very loud purring.
Nice. So one of the features of the Elf Song Tavern is the fact that there's a spirit elf that actually sings occasionally and arbitrarily inside the tavern. And the whole time you've been here, it's gone off twice, and you've noticed that it's just sung the same song. It always sings the same song.
It is in Elven, correct?
Yes, it is in Elven. If you speak and can read no Elven, you understand what it says.
It does not. I know someone in this
probably
party
do.
does.
I speak everything. Let me look.
I'm pretty sure I speak it.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Does Raylan speak it?
There are languages.
Should be down in proficiencies.
Didn't fill mine in.
I know no language.
You do now.
Do now.
Yeah, I could have sworn I took Elvish and Orc.
Take those ones for free.
You did say that during character creation.
Yeah.
Like, legit.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Languages, Common, Elvish, Orc. Boom, found it.
Okay, cool. So, the normal song is basically just lamenting about a lost lover who died at sea. Basically, that's what it often talks about. Yeah, it's a pretty melancholy song, but it sort of just eases the tension in the room, and the Elf Song Tavern is usually known not to have a lot of bar fights, simply because it's always sort of a dour mood in here, and everybody's just sort of calm and just chill, listening to the song. Tarina sort of looks at all you and like, "Oh, are you done with my beard? I would appreciate it if you just don't touch
the whole
me
2
anymore."
hours they've been rolling dice. I've blinked like 4 times. That's the entirety of my movement.
Okay.
I lean forward, the chair creaks, everyone probably screams a little, and I say, Kethra, perhaps to business? And then I lean back and can resume not moving.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose it is about that time.
Business?
You are Tarina, correct?
That's right. Surprised you know my name.
Well, it has been mentioned quite a number of times since we've been in here.
Oh, well, maybe. What do you want?
We're
Beard.
on a bit of a job. We're sent here by Captain Zod.
That old asshole. Yeah, sure.
He will find you.
He did.
He said that you might have some information for us.
No, I got it. I'm totally with you.
No, Dwayne didn't. I saw his face. That's why I'm sad.
Oh,
Sorry, Dwayne. Continue.
God,
I'm slow tonight.
are you? Come on, man. I will find him.
I need another beer in me.
So Serena kind of looks at you all and just like, Jay. All right, well, what do you want? What are you after?
Information.
Information, you say? Information. So, information doesn't come cheap. So, let me make a proposal to you. You help me out for the rest of the evening. So once you know what?
So my armchair just broke a little bit.
Oh,
Whoops.
Oh my.
putting that on your tab.
Smash back. We're all good. Carry on.
So she's like, if you can help me out of an ordeal, maybe you could. Maybe then I'll be able to tell you what you need to know.
Guess it all depends on what this ordeal is.
So, one of my old shipmates, I think they're back in town, and I think they're looking for me. So, if you help me scare them off, then I'll gladly repay you with the information that I know.
So you just want them scared off?
I mean, if you kill them, that wouldn't hurt either. Otherwise, what you do is what you do. Baldur's Gate is Baldur's Gate, right?
I don't know. I've never been here.
Well, it's not exactly a town known for its niceties. It's mostly a town known for its cutthroats, bar brawls, and murders. Murder runs real deep in this city.
Like ankle deep?
Sure, ankle deep. It's a big city.
Wait, waist deep.
We accept. Where do we find them?
Well, more than likely, they'll find us. So if you just kind of hang out for a while, I'm sure they'll find us here. It won't take them long.
Allow me to
If
get
you-
comfortable. I move like an inch, and then I wait.
So, any of you do anything special to post up? Like, do you remain at the table? How do you conduct yourselves?
I suggest we play another game while we wait.
All right, I'll take your money.
So while this is going on, Midnight's kind of surveying everything
Hey,
and finds a.
listen, hold on, listen.
Uh-oh.
Syrinscape's doing it. It started singing the elf song. It's the first time in a 30-minute rotation.
Oh, it
Syrinscape,
actually
you're
has-
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It has the song. Okay, cool.
Sorry, Tiffany. Continue. That was
No,
cool.
I'm kind of listening to it now. It's very creepy.
It faded. It only happened once in 30 minutes, but I heard a female voice.
Very cool.
That's very.
So
You
You
Midnight-
did it, Syrinscape.
So-
You did it.
Good job. Midnight finds like a small little ceiling beam and kind of climbs up on there, and she's sitting there. She's all perched up, and she's just kind of sketching everything in the room, making notes of entry points and all this other stuff, just because she's just looking at everything and
So we'll say
taking extremely detailed notes of what a dwarf beard feels like.
over the stairs is is a beam such as that. So you're over by the stairs.
Got it.
Kethra, are you still playing dice, or are you post up somewhere else? What do you do?
No, I will continue to play dice, but at the same time, I'm eyeing this individual over here, wondering what they have on their shoulder.
It's a bird.
Bird.
Okay. Couldn't tell if it was an axe or a bird.
Yes.
Phelan. What do you do?
I don't know. This game's kind of boring.
Not so
Alright.
much what do you do, but how many drinks are you in at this point?
I'm at the dice games. Just want to clarify the
Right.
yeah. No.
Dude, sucks.
She's not going to drink much or fast, but that doesn't
Okay.
necessarily stop whatever's coming via dreams. So
at this point,
like,
you're still into your first drink. You're
he
as
could
drunk
probably
as you
nurse
wanna be.
2 beers for an entire night.
Okay.
Speaking of which, at some point before the bad guys show up, no one notices, but I'm gone for like 10 minutes, and I come back with like 4 wine flasks for future use. They're full.
Nice. So while you're sitting there, you hear a couple of random things go off from some of the tavern people. There's somebody like, I bet my last copper piece that those so-called refugees are advanced scouts for an army that's preparing to attack Baldur's Gate. Then you also hear somebody say, the Flaming Fist is decapitated. The captains have already started bickering over who should be in charge with older Raven Guard gone.
We hear this?
Yeah, you're hearing these. These are things that you overhear in the tavern.
Is it any of the tokens in this room, or is this just like randos we hear?
You're hearing randos. You can hear like pieces coming up from the stairway because
I want to go find whoever's saying those specific things.
So the first one you heard come from this person right here.
Okay.
And then the other one you heard from downstairs. And you also hear somebody else say, with Ravengard out of the way, who will be the next Grand Duke? I wonder. My money's on Thelmera Vanthamper. Vanthamper. Look at that. Van Thamper. The C stands for Charles. Practically born in the sewers. She was more. Do you get it? She was and more vicious than a swarm of rats. So, yeah, the one person next to you was talking about the advance guard betting their last copper piece.
Hey!
Kind of looks at you like, what?
You want to give me that copper piece then?
Oh shit.
What? What?
I'll stand up and like in the process like kicking over the stool.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna bet your last copper piece, so give me everything you've got and your last copper piece. Advanced scout. You don't know nothing. Don't talk about people that way. You gotta find goodness in your heart, or someone's gonna smack you upside the face, and that something's me.
Okay.
Kind of like really taken aback from you and just like, whoa.
Dear.
Step off?
They're
maybe?
refugees. What, you can't find it in your heart to help refugees?
Well, you see, yeah, everybody should help refugees. You know, as an impoverished playwright myself, I feel like we should all do our part to help people out. You know, you're right. You know what? I will give my last copper piece to the first poor person I see downstairs on the street.
That's very kind of you. Go write a play. Give your last copper piece, go write a play, and it'll be great. You're welcome. May the sun shine on you and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just
That is beautiful.
drunk like Raylan.
After pulling my head out of my hand, I will say you actually handled that fairly well. Good job.
I did?
As I say it, slightly painfully.
I did something.
You did.
Good job, Steve. So proud of you.
Yeah. Raylan like kind of is like smiling and like, yeah, that felt good. I like that. Yeah.
Keep the momentum
We have
going,
now
Raylan.
associated alcohol with good feelings for Raylan.
That doesn't end badly at all.
Oh, this paladin's so becoming a dark oath breaker. Cool.
I just bullied someone into being lawful good, so
It helped that they themselves were good as well. So
well.
So about this time, Raylan sort of sits back down, all assured of himself and everything, and the song kicks off again. But this time, it's much different. And this is the first time that this has ever happened, and everybody in the tavern is just silent and stone still, like this has never happened before.
This is only our second time hearing the song ever, right?
But
This
she's
is
singing now.
So what she's singing now is this right here. Oh, sing a song of Elthuriel, of water, woods, and hill. The sun dawns on her ruddy cliffs and fields green and still. This land of long abiding joy, home of the strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms and never once a slave. Oh, sing a song of Ethereal, when foes are at her door, her fields torn by cloven feet from some infernal shore. Arise the mighty hell riders, take up your swift keen swords, then charge into the hellish fray and scatter devil hordes. Oh, sing a song of Ethereal, and when the night does fall, sleep safe beneath the champion's light until the dawn does call. We're bound by mortal covenant that only ends with death, and so we'll sing of Ethereal until our final breath.
Clearly that name is important, so is it Ethereal or Elturel?
Elturel.
Okay.
Elturel, look at that!
Sometimes there's misprints, that's why I asked.
No, it's Elturel.
Okay. And I interrupted Steve, he wanted to know, like, we wouldn't know the difference unless everyone, we only know because everyone else noticed.
Yeah,
No,
to us, it just seems like track 2.
No, you heard it twice. You heard the normal song twice that you're in here, and this is the third time, but it's different.
Okay.
And everybody freaked out.
Interesting.
And I'll go so far as to say that it was actually translated in your heads. If you didn't already speak Elven.
Elvin.
Elven, yeah.
Does anyone know who this Elturel is?
The Nile.
Tarina's like, yeah, it's the town. It's the town over.
Is that the town that got blowed up?
This town got blowed up. That's where all the refugees are coming from.
Right. Yeah. So...
Even the ghosts are sad.
Even the ghosts are sad.
If I do a history roll, would I be able to know more information about the town?
You can try.
Surely it's an omen.
What does a 9 get me?
A 9 gets you the name of the city, Elturel. And that you do know that there is some deep association with some knights of Elturel, capital H, Hell Riders. Like there's a deep connection there, but you don't recall what it was.
Oh, if only I had advantage. That 18 would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
So it talks of Hell Riders, Hellish Fray, Devil Hordes, Cloven Feet, Infernal Shore. So there's a lot of references to devils and the infernal in this. Can I roll a religion to know something about this?
Yeah, sure. That'll work too. You also remember that Zaj mentioned Hell Raiders as well, and that they were somewhere in the city.
In Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, as refugees, possibly.
Oh, crap. So maybe there are an advanced scout team.
Good job shooting your mouth at that one.
I got a 10.
You know that you just recall a snippet in your brain hole that Elturel was a very religious city, but you don't remember why, and that these Hellriders are the equivalent of like paladins and champions of the city.
Can I try Arcana since we're on a roll of 9s and 10s?
Yeah, let's see what 10 gets you on Arcana.
Hey, that's
18.
better.
Nice. You don't recall anything about Elturel specifically, but you do remember somebody talking about like the city has its own Aeon Stone basically that hovers above it, and that's all you really recall in reference to it. You kind of remember
massive Aeon Stone or just a regular one that hovers over the city?
When they said Aeon Stone, they meant it hovers like an Aeon Stone, but it is like
not an Ion Stone. Okay.
It's not an Ion Stone. It is literally
magical rock or crystal floating above the city.
Yes.
Fascinating. I relay this to the party in case it's useful in the future.
Roll an intelligence check real quick as your brain spins on that.
13.
I'll give it to you. So you kind of remember, you think back, you're sitting there in silence with your wine, and you remember it's called the Companion, and that was mentioned in the song. It acts as like an artificial sun over the city.
The Companion they're referring to is an arcane device that acts as an artificial sun over the city. Is it still there by chance? Do any of you know? Or did it fall with the city?
Nobody, like anybody left in the room, just doesn't. They don't know. Nobody's been there out that way. The city's been on lockdown for a few days.
Fascinating. I return to my silence.
Okay.
What was the information we came here to get specifically?
You don't know yet, but you do. Oh, sorry, you do. Tarina knows where the Dead 3 cultists might be hanging out at.
Right, we're supposed to get cultist information from her and then go murder the cultists.
Got it. Okay.
So.
I ponder perhaps trying to speak to the ghost in the future when we have those abilities.
Perhaps it is a magical stone, like the one I have heard is in Menzoberran's.
So at this point, you hear a thud coming up from the stairs.
Showtime, people.
There's a slight creak. Now I'm holding my weapon, but it doesn't look like I moved.
Need to find these characters.
Cue Final Fantasy fight music.
Where did these characters be? Oh, right there.
We're actually using the pre-made Syrinscape sound pack for this one. I don't know what the fight's going to sound like. We're going to find out.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, this game had pre-made sound kit. I didn't have to pick music.
Where did they go? Or did I not get them? Oh, I did. Cool. There we go.
Upper right, Sean. Lots of them.
Oh, are they up there?
Yeah, upper right.
Oh, look at that. They're there. I've had my thing over
Yep.
that side, so I didn't see it. Gotcha. Fair enough. All right.
Same difference.
Yeah. I will. I'll use those though, because possibly they're separated.
Those are on the jam layer too.
Yep.
Yeah, by the way, are all these like doors that are around this room, or are they windows?
The door. Some of them are doors. Some of them are windows. You can. The windows will actually they should peek through.
The windows also have like a line through the middle doing, or the doors just a rectangle.
The door's just a rectangle.
I don't know how the map is cut. You might only be able to see the one room we're in.
Yep, I can just see the room.
Yeah. Those are all other rooms, like conference rooms and bedrooms, like in a tavern.
Okay.
So you hear this sound of Tarina. Is that what you're going by these days? And 8 motley humans saunter into the tavern. The leader is a brawny man with a clouded right eye, a cruel sneer, and a pirate swagger. The others are an unsavory rowdy bunch who act as if they own the place. We're looking for an old friend of ours, says the dead-eyed man. He sniffs the air. Goes by the name Tarina, so I'm told. Loves to cheat at Baldur's Bones. She was totally cheating, but you were beating her. So, this is you. And kind of looks at you, looks at the dwarf. You're coming with us. What do you guys do?
These are obviously like bad pirate dudes.
Yeah, they are bad-looking pirate dudes.
Stand up, step forward. I've been deputized. I feel like I have no choice. Look at this guy. Hit him in the face.
Hit him in the face. Holy shit. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do this noise.
Midnight's too busy taking detailed notes of everyone walking in.
Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
man.
Good start.
That is
Good job, Raylan.
Thank you.
okay. The one thing I can't figure out is how to get the sheet.
Wait, why is that? How? What?
What?
person has a
That's
plus
a natural.
18.
I have advantage on initiative when I'm in this psionic
Oh, okay.
When I'm focused on this discipline, I have advantage on initiative. I rolled a 1 and then I rolled an 18.
Got it.
I was like,
That's
wow, is that possible?
insane.
What? Wow. Steve, how did you get the sheet out when we were playing whatchamdoodle?
The initiative sheet?
Yeah, I want their character sheets.
Oh, you find them in the journal, and then it should have an NPC tab.
Creatures and monsters.
Yeah, I don't have the macro on this game. I'll make that happen for you. I forgot.
Okay, that's named creatures and monsters. Here's just creatures.
Yeah, they'll have a whole separate list for generics.
Much easier. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. And bandits. There we go. Cool. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to dump this over here. Dump this over here. Get this here. Gonna have to select you. We're going to find the initiative. Jeez. Where is it?
Look at all
There it
those
is.
ones.
That's all from the last game.
Oh, crap. Well, we'll be able to figure out most of it. Get rid of the Wolfie. Get rid of the Hobgoblin. There we go. It's good.
Get rid of us at the top of the initiative.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
We're missing somebody.
Me. I haven't rolled yet. I was waiting for you to clear it all out.
Missing Tiffany.
that?
Wait,
I
what's
killed
wrong?
myself. That's what happened. Hold on, I got it. I deleted my bad one and my good one.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, go ahead, Dwayne. Go ahead and roll.
I did.
Okay.
He did.
cool.
You're waiting on me. There you go.
All right, awesome. Decent. Rivik, you are first.
I am hitting this guy in the face.
All right, go ahead.
23 and an 8. I'm gonna guess the 8 didn't hit.
I'm gonna guess that the 8 did not hit. It did not, but the 23 definitely hits. What's the
11
damage?
damage.
11 damage. So you walk up, saunter over, punch this guy in the face, square in the nose, and he goes down just bleeding. His face is blood.
jeez.
And then I switched my focus to a fight focus. And I'm
All
done.
right, cool.
That was your non-fighting focus?
My
11,
yeah, that's
11 melee damage?
the focus only gives me boosted speed and initiative.
Okay.
The melee
So-
damage is just me rolling max.
One of the bandits comes running up and tries to scimitar you. Does a 20
Nope.
hit you? Wow.
Good try.
Really? Okay. This other one tries to run up and like tries to grapple to Tarina and is having a hard time with it. Another one kind of saunters up, tries to scimitar you. Again, Rivik. Come on.
Nope.
17 does not hit.
God, what is your AC?
22.
22. Now the one thing that they
That
don't
level of
notice
monk,
is
Dwayne, that's all I needed. Wisdom plus con plus intelligence.
you don't treat my boys like that. He's gonna stay where he's at, and he's gonna throw daggers at you because he's feeling wily.
What a dick.
Does 24 hit you?
Yes.
Take 6 piercing damage.
No, I will spend a psionic power point to avoid the attack by raising my AC by 5. Now it's 27. Good try. Reaction burned.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, just checking. I didn't know if spinning psionics somehow lowered your AC to like 0. I hope.
It's the equivalent of the shield spell.
Yeah, that's great.
Yay!
So the other one tries to scuffle with Tarina. Another one sort of comes up next to you, but he doesn't want to fight you. But he's sort of like, I'm just gonna sit here and see what happens. And then the other one sort of gets in front of you and takes the other guy's place and is like, ah! He tries to intimidate, but it doesn't work. He thinks he's bad. We did the captain. So, Mitty, here's the one thing about
Alright.
where you're at. Nobody knows the fuck that you're there because you're up in a
I know
rafter.
that.
So...
I actually wanted to jump down on the boss.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Would you
I
say that you were pouncing him?
I most definitely am pouncing him.
All right, put yourself next to him.
Dang it, I should have cast that before they got here.
Boop.
And we'll say that you have advantage on him because he has no idea that you're there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like jump down, and as I'm jumping down, I have my mace in my hand, and I'm swinging down on him.
All right, nice. Go for it.
14.
Nice.
Does it hit?
14. Does it? Does it? We'll say that it does because this is too awesome that you did that.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5. Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I literally jump down and land on top of his shoulders, and I just kind of whomp him with my mace right on the
Nice. I dig it. I dig the sort of Looney Tunes of it.
head.
Kethra, what do you do?
So everybody's fighting with weapons and all that stuff, but this is a bar brawl.
Right.
I'm gonna scoop up my stool,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
use my movement to get on top of this table, and chuck the
Yes.
chair at this guy.
Yes.
Nice. Do it. Let's see it.
Yes.
That's a what is that? Improvised weapon, right?
Yeah. Just roll it.
What do you want me to roll?
Just roll your normal attack, your ranged attack, if you've got it in there somewhere.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
So
do
D20
it.
plus Dex.
What is my? I don't.
Oh, excuse me.
Too early for that.
It is never too early.
God. Garbage. Pretty sure a 9 does not hit.
A 9, I'm sorry, does not hit.
I had too much to drink. Your character had too much to drink. There.
But you do chuck that, and it does go flying past their head, and they're like, what the? So you've got their attention. Rayland, this is probably your first bar brawl.
Come on, Raylan. I believe in you.
So it was actually funny that Dwayne mentioned that because I also had the thought that this is a bar brawl over some dice cheating, but
Mhm.
Raylan doesn't understand the concept of a bar brawl. He thinks it's a fight. So Raylan is going to escalate the situation.
Yes.
I enjoy
yes, I'm living for
escalation.
this. Come on. What you going to do? What are you going to do, Steve?
Flip the table.
Raylan stands up. You're standing on top of the table, so I guess I'm not going to flip it, hopefully.
Go ahead. You could toss me across the room.
Chuck, Kethra. Pick up Kethra and just beat someone with Kethra's body. Just take Kethra and just swing her at somebody. She whaps somebody in the face with her wings. It's perfect.
I don't know about that.
Whack.
We'll have to
Come on.
try that at some point, though. That does sound awesome. No, Raylan's going to stand up, pull his shield off of his back, and unsheath his sword. Okay. And go full fighter on everybody and run across the table, jump off the table, and go to legit attack this guy.
Okay, cool.
If you don't bang your shield like with your sword before you run and scream, I will be very disappointed.
No, I unfortunately yell out in this bar brawl that I know that is over a gambling debt. I praise a monitor beforehand.
Okay, there's some yelling. I approve of this.
Does a
That
19?
hits. It does. What's the damage?
always forget. Why is that
Just
not...
hit longsword.
I did. I am. It's not rolling the damage for some reason.
You did 8.
Add 4. Nope, you're right. I already did that. Okay. Cool. So I do 8 damage on one longsword attack, but then I'm also going to go ahead and do my shield master. Use my bonus action. I'm going to attempt to shove him back.
Oh, okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. You can use a bonus action to try to shove back. If you aren't incapacitated, it allows you to make a dexterity. Crap. I didn't read how shoves work. I apologize. I assume it's probably just like a strength.
I think it's...
Is the action called shove?
Yeah, I believe so.
What's the power called?
The power is called Shield Master.
Shield Master. Which one are you doing? If you aren't,
You take the attack action on your turn. You can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. So like I run up and I'm slashing, and then I like reach out and try to like literally push people back with the shield.
Bonus action, try to shove a creature.
Maybe it's push.
Push.
No. Sorry.
No. Why aren't the rules right there?
It's probably contested, like strength contested.
Yeah, I would think that's what it would have to be.
Yeah, do a strength contest. So, oh shit. Okay.
19 for Raylan.
Damn. You know what?
Yeah.
For playing your character, you can have an inspiration point because the dude rolled a natural 20 and has no plus or minuses.
Ooh.
He didn't just roll a natural 20.
Ooh.
He rolled a natural 20 at both sides of the roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Like,
Wow.
like this is
That's,
He does not want to go anywhere.
that is
that guy does
perfect
not
roll.
want-
that guy is
that guy-
staying there.
he's staying put.
Okay.
But he is bleeding because you did slash him. So yeah. Cool. So Raylan, that was your turn. Rivik, what you do?
I'm gonna hit the guy that's closer to the person we're supposed to be protecting.
Okay, so the guy on the south side,
Correct.
he's actually bleeding. That hits.
He's
He's
bleeding
dead.
a lot more now, yeah. And
He is
then
bleeding so much that he's bleeding out.
bonus action, I'll hit the guy to my right. Nope.
Nope, totally miss. All right, cool.
And then 5-foot step. Guy on top can have his attack of opportunity.
Which he 21.
Nope.
Wow.
And I'm
Okay.
done.
And you're done. So that guy didn't like the fact that he missed, so he's going to try to come at you again. 22? Lost your sound.
I know, sorry. No, my spell's still running.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. That makes me sad. So this guy's going to come around and try to whack at you, Rayland.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Damn. Was really hoping. So this guy's going to come up over to you, Kethra. Try to stab you with the scimitar. 9, I imagine, misses you.
That actually misses.
And so this guy over here actually like wrestles Serena to the ground, drags her over, and is like trying to stab her.
That's rude.
Yeah,
Very rude.
It's very mean.
Who would try to stab somebody in a bar fight?
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Right?
What? No.
Even the
So
pupper disagrees.
Is that a Vorpal puppy?
Vorpal pup, Vorp pup.
Yep, she wants something, but she has to wait.
Mitty, you attack this big pirate guy in the face, so he's going to try to attack you.
You can try.
All right, so he's going to multi-attack. So that means he gets 2 slashes with the scimitar. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Does ooh,
Yeah, that does.
that does.
What is what?
Does a 25 with a natural 20 hit you?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Take 11 damage.
Oh, half my hit points.
That's half your hit points.
Yes. Yeah, that is literally half of my hit points right now.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
Okay. You're lucky he didn't have advantage because he rolled another 20.
It's gonna be that kind of night.
Wait.
Yep.
He just doesn't like cats.
Before we get to hell.
No, I'm too far away. Never
This is
mind.
not how I wanted my character to go to hell.
Yikes.
And it is your turn.
Well, I retaliate by bonking him on the head again with my mace.
All
Now
right,
I'm
do it.
Still sitting on him. Bonk. 13.
A 13 does not hit him. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm delirious from being attacked.
Probably. Ethra, your turn.
After being swiped at with the scimitar, I will unsheathe my hand axe and try and just overtake this guy right here
Okay.
as I jump off the table.
We'll say you're at advantage this time.
Huzzah.
Kill, kill, kill.
A 15 hits. Roll down
Hey.
and does 7 damage. All right, cool.
And I will say that I land there as I jump off the table.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Well, wait. Like, if you're attacking that person, couldn't you say you knock them over, therefore making them flat-footed and/or prone in the process?
Along with myself.
Yeah, but I mean the enemy's prone, so I mean, win
It
for
is
us.
true. You could opt for that. I'll let you have it. But
All right,
Put you-
GM. Let's do it. Round
All
and
right.
round.
so you both are prone.
That thing! Bar fight!
Prone.
Oh, there's which
Sad face.
Oh, there it is. Oh wow, I didn't know you could set the one with the arrows in the back.
No.
I love that.
I wish they actually had a thing that said what. Oh, it does. Fine. Oh, that's just back pain.
No, back pain. No, I like that one. We'll go with that one. That one's
It's
a
just
good one.
back pain.
That's what the token says. Back pain.
All right, cool. So you're both prone. You're knocked down. Cool. Raylan, you're in the fray, man. What you got?
I'm going to take the I'll take the attack of opportunity because I want to reposition.
Okay. Where you gonna go?
I want to move here.
Okay. Let's see if they hit you.
Another
Oh
natural 20.
God.
It's that kind of night.
Wow. I'll never complain about dice rolling Jesus again. Yeah, he hits you and you take 11 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Look at all that
That's
damage.
a little too much damage.
I need to put one of those on my sound.
Okay. Yikes. All right, maybe that wasn't the best idea. That's okay though. So I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
Attack him with the cake.
Does a
16 hits.
All right. Perfect. Again, I don't know why it's not rolling the damage with it.
Go into your options to auto damage roll.
Gotta turn
Yeah.
that on.
Plus, you can just hit longsword right there in the chat, and it does it.
Oh, click it in chat. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. fine.
But the risk might have been worth it because you just
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
run this guy straight through, and he's dead.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
He seems so
Um,
surprised. I did a thing.
Okay. Then in that case, I actually want to attempt to shove the captain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on his shoulders.
Oh, she's actively like on his shoulders.
She's
But
agile.
it's not-
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. You'll be fine.
I'm a cat. I'll land on my feet. It's okay.
Are we gonna? Are we doing? Okay, so if I push him out of that space, does she get an attack of opportunity?
I don't know. Is that?
No, I actually read that up because we were talking about it the other day.
Yeah, I thought maybe that wasn't the case. If you force someone out of a space,
That's right.
Okay.
They have to actively choose to move out of the space. If they are not choosing to move out, it's not an attack of opportunity. That's like how you break it down, basically.
Got it. Okay.
Dwayne is right.
Okay. All right.
Can
Then
I
I-
like?
then I-
be- Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
No, please.
No, I was gonna say like, can I pull a Ratatouille and just like grab him by the hair and move his body that way?
Guide him.
I mean,
Yeah, so
technically you could do that on your turn, but Raylan, you got to try to shove him.
No, I'm actually gonna go ahead and not do that. Then I'll keep my
Okay.
bonus action.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Rivik, it's up to you. Bodies are dropping, man. Terina's
Dropping
on the
shield,
floor
I
about to
gotta
get
conserve
stabbed.
I'm dropping the shield. I gotta conserve some points, but we can't be having Terina get hurt.
Oh!
Hey.
So I natural
Nice.
20 that guy with a spear
Oh, he's down.
for like
He's
15
down.
damage. 14. And then I turn and quarterstaff the guy on top of me.
Wow. Okay. And that hits. The 17 hits. 5 damage. To the guy north of you, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. Yeah. He's not looking great. Not looking great. Twitch. He's going to try to stab you again because he doesn't like you. Because you nearly killed David him. An 8 misses you, I'd imagine, correct?
Yes.
All right. Then.
You're so disappointed.
This guy is gonna run past you, so go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
Oh my. Okay.
You might live to regret it.
That hits.
Get him.
That hurt.
That hurt him. Not dead, but that hurt him. Oops, no, that's I'm counting wrong.
Wrong way.
Wrong way. Yeah, math's hard.
It is hard.
Okay. Cool. That is their turn. Cool. This guy, the bandit king's going to take a step, which means that Mitty, you get an attack of opportunity.
Stab him with my mace. Bonk. Just all the bonking.
Bonk him. Bonk him hard.
Bonk.
Do I
Aw.
also get an attack of
No
opportunities?
bonking.
Oh yeah, sorry. Your token's hidden.
You're
by
under
something on
a
the screen.
number or something, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Get it. Get it. Don't stop. Get it.
19.
Yeah!
19. That definitely hits. Roll some damage.
Come on, Rue. Come on, Rue.
8.
8.
All right, cool.
8. But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
Hold up. I'm going to smite him because he hurts my friends and throws knives at them, and he seems like he's the leader.
Dig it.
Smite him. Smite him.
So I shall smite him.
Smite him, almighty smiter. Smite.
7 extra radiant damage.
Oh shit, that hurts. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He's kind of not looking great. So
yeah.
with that,
For the first time, like you can see, like I did that prayer to a Monitor at the beginning, and with this strike comes right in and it glows, and then it hits with like the power of the sun behind it, burns through him.
so he's actually going to like flick daggers at you, but somehow when he flicks them, you like actually get a double bird out of it. So, Mitty, does a 21 hit you?
Oh,
Yes.
Take 7 damage, please. Raylan,
Mm,
does a 9 hit you?
9 does not hit me.
All right. So that is that. Mitty,
I
it's
feel
your
like
turn.
a wizard.
You're the cleric. Heal thyself.
Yeah, heal thyself.
I should heal myself. I really should heal myself.
You really should.
I really should.
Do damage. Don't listen to them. They're
Oh,
just
I
trying.
really know
They're trying to
I'm-
give you bad
I-
advice.
I'm really wanting to do damage versus that because I'm a cat. I've got 9 lives, right? It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
yes.
Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2. If I cast Guiding Bolt right now, I will hit everybody in this room, wouldn't I?
What does Guiding Bolt do?
No, that's a single target.
Really? It says range 120.
Right, that
No.
means you can shoot from 120 feet away. It's only one person.
Oh, okay.
There should be a target stat there that says how it targets.
Okay. I'm not smart. Really not.
Not true.
It's not that I'm not. I'm just. I'm SMRT. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Smirk.
Smart. I'm gonna just say. You know what? No, I should heal. As much as I really want to like punch this dude with a guiding bolt, I really should heal myself because I'm literally 1 hit away from just passing out. Which one do I want to do? Brain. Wait. Hold on, I'm reading thing. Ah! Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna do healing word, because reasons. Oh, wait, no. Cure wounds. There we go. I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself.
All right. Now, your sheet, if it was smart enough.
It's really not.
If you click the spell, it'll roll the dice.
Yeah, you have the spell up in your attacks and spell casting, so just click on Cure Wounds and it'll roll everything.
Alrighty. Cure wounds is at a level 2 since I'm level 2.
No,
No,
you don't get level
so-
2 spells till level 3.
Got it. Boop. Yay! I heal 5.
Nice.
All right, got 5 hit
I'm
points.
9 now.
Good job. Good job. Kethra, you're rolling around on the floor with this dude.
Wait! I get a +4 because I'm a disciple of life.
Oh,
yeah, it
okay.
did it.
Spells?
It did it. It rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh, never mind.
It's all right.
I got excited for nothing.
Or wait, no, she gets
No.
an extra
Yeah,
4.
That's just her wisdom bonus.
So I do
Well-
get the extra 4 then.
We need to turn that on. I'll see if I can do that before it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I do get the extra 4?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Yay! I'm at
That's
A little more than
awesome.
half.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I was reading it right. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
it's a
Yeah.
bonus action.
You
Oh,
just add it to
shit.
the Well, I guess you could add it.
you can add it as a miscellaneous modifier after the.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to see if it's actually on the sheet though, because then it'll escalate because it'll go up for her eventually.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have to remember.
Change it every time, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool. All right, Kethra. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Other than
Okay,
rolling around with this dude.
a lot of stuff gonna be going on here.
Oh shit.
So, as my move action, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
So I'm
we
not
will.
broken back anymore.
We will de-back pain you.
Is that my whole? That's half my movement, right? To stand up.
Can't remember prone off the top of my head, but I think so.
It is
This
half your
guy's-
movement.
This guy is still prone, right?
Yes, he is. Which means you have advantage on him.
Aha. So again, I'll come down with the magic of my non-magical hand axe.
Axe magic. Yeah, that axe magic does real good because it acts him into non-existence.
Axe him into non-existence. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So with the rest of my movement, I will move here. And as my bonus action, I scream at the top of my lungs and Whoopah!
Building aura.
Shielding aura.
Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora.
Oh, that does say aurora.
Wow.
So like light bursts from me and starts swirling around. I gain resistance to all damage, and if a hostile creature ends its turn within 10 feet of me, it only takes, 6 damage?
Radiant damage equal to your warlock plus charisma level.
Wow, that would pretty much kill most of these guys in the room right now.
Awesome.
How? It's 10 feet. Nice.
10
Okay.
feet, yes. So, with the magic of
The magic of friendship.
Nice. I dig it.
and that is I'm done.
Cool. Raylan, it's your turn.
Okay. I can't. Yeah, no. Oh, that's 2. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this guy. I think. No, I'm gonna attack this guy because he's yeah, this guy.
Are you just gotta zip down there.
That's not me. I'm so sorry. Disregard. I was looking at
You're
the
right
wrong
here.
token. Yep, you're right. This guy.
Okay. Roll it.
Does an 8 hit him?
That does not hit. I am sorry.
Okay.
Unacceptable.
Shoot. Okay, then now he's gonna go next, so it doesn't really matter. So I will save.
Now, do you have to hit when you use your shield push?
I do not. If I use the attack action, I can then attempt the shield push on any creature within 5 feet of me. So I don't even have to do it to the same person I attacked. It's just it's kind of meant to control like multiple people in a melee fight, and you know, if needed, I can push someone off of an ally so that they don't have to use the disengage action to reposition. That's pretty much what it's there for. Okay, then I'm gonna save my bonus and reaction. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Rivik, it's your turn.
I breathe heavily and they all die? Does that seem fair?
Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, that's basically what Catherine just did.
I know. We'll start with the guy above me.
Okay.
And we'll end with the guy above me because that's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you it's a miss.
That rolled 12.
That one's not. No, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They both hit. And max damage, so he's super dead.
Yeah, he's super dead. He's been dead. He just
Which means I'm moving here because now me and Kethra, we'd be flanking.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Actually, that's a fault. Cool.
I like to think that all of these other people that are just sitting in the room are, there's like tables, pieces flying past their head, and they're just like ducking, taking their drinks.
That's. I mean, they're just kind of watching. It's a show.
It's Baldur's Gate, man.
Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate.
Making bets on the side.
This guy. It's not going to end well for him, regardless.
No. I do want to be here because then we're flanking both of those guys. That's a legal flank position for both of those standing bad guys.
No, that's the good guy. The one that's right here.
Oh, that's right. She's got the same stupid picture.
Yes. So
we got to make her a cute lady dwarf token.
Yeah, we'll see what happens later on in the story. She's still around. So yeah, this it's not going to end well for this guy. So he's going to try to run. And you can both take your attacks of opportunity on him.
You shouldn't have done that.
After you.
He is super dead.
Yeah.
He's so smart.
He would have taken an extra 6 damage anyway.
Yeah, it was getting nasty for him. He's a bloody pulp at this point. So at this point, the bandit captain is like, fuck this, and runs downstairs.
I returned to my seat. Our only job was to keep them away from her, not to chase them down and kill them.
It's up to you guys. He sits down. What do the rest of you do?
This guy's no longer attacking us?
No, that's the person, our good
female.
person.
Oh, that's our person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I totally forgot about it. I was like, oh, that person's going to get screwed too.
Oh, man. Okay. Then yeah, we'll just I'll let it go.
Okay.
Kethra is required to let out another scream as her smoky wings go back into her back.
Cool.
And she loses her aura.
Well, the guy runs off. Midnight takes extremely detailed notes once again on the battle, how everything went, and does a little miniature sketch, like on the bottom of the notes, of like the positions of everyone's body, and like she kind of squats in front of like some of the dead guys, pokes them, and then writes notes on like how the body reacted to no longer being alive.
Yeah, what are you doing exactly?
She's being like, what's the word? Like a forensic scientist.
Poking at
she's
dead
just
bodies.
like taking notes and poking the bodies, seeing how like the lividity is going, like if they're still warm, like how long ago they died.
Okay, sure. That
I look at the dwarven lady and I'm like, you promised us some information.
I will actually give her a hand to get up.
Okay, cool.
And I'll
Thanks.
say, services rendered.
She's like, well, I wish you would have killed him, but I guess scaring him off is probably good enough as well. Anyway, several blocks northwest of here is the public bathhouse, with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates. Followers of the dead three have been seen coming and going from the bathhouse, and I'm told there's a secret door inside that leads to a dungeon. That's where the killers are hiding, I'm pretty sure.
I recommend we get a room, refresh ourselves, and go in the morning.
Fair enough.
One should not invade murder cultists at night, I feel.
It's probably a smart idea.
It is probably a smart idea, but I don't know. After that fight, I don't know. I don't feel the same as we did when we started. It might be better to get the element of surprise on them now. You know, what if we know where they are and we can go there? What if they like go out for errands in the morning and they're not there?
And then we will wait.
Okay.
We will still have the element of surprise. We can go in there, and just mess things up a bit. Leave some traps or something. You can do experiments on their things.
Yeah.
It'd be so fun.
Okay.
Experiments on their things. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, sniffing them, seeing, what their diet was like. Things. Stares off in the distance.
All right. Cool.
Things.
Things. All right. So yeah, did you want to stay at this tavern, another tavern? What's your call there?
We're here.
We
Might as well stay here.
Yeah, but that one guy knows, like, we killed his friends, and now he might come looking for us again in the middle of the night with more friends. But of course, we are here, so it might actually be better. And, we can make friends here. But then what if he comes back and, I don't know, like, are we in danger here?
While he's talking to himself, I've gone downstairs, gotten keys, came back upstairs, and handed them out.
Oh, okay, thanks.
So Alan
Don't
can rent
worry,
you
I'll
either
protect you.
2 smaller rooms or 1 bigger room, or rent you all 3 rooms. But that still leaves a 4th person out.
2 smaller
I don't need
rooms.
I'm fine.
There's a lady with us. She gets her own room.
Okay. So
I'm a lady? What?
I keep forgetting
Don't talk
Dwayne's
about
female
rape.
too.
Yeah.
We should
That's
not.
right.
We should
That's why I
not
said-
bunk with the ladies. It is improper for our friend the paladin here. There are laws to be followed. Laws of your church.
So you actually have these rooms up here at the top
Okay.
where you can actually bunk in.
Okay.
There's 1 bed, so somebody's gonna have to grab a cot or something.
I meditate
Midnight
sitting
just
up
sleeps
on the
underneath
floor
the
in
bed.
the corner.
Okay. So
Do you not actually sleep?
I do the elf thing. Gets her. I do
Uh,
the elf thing. Elf
Okay.
thing. Well,
Midnight
Psionicis
sleeps
do. Maybe not
underneath the
Gitzerai. I do.
bed.
Okay.
Really?
So, you spend the evening. Serena actually goes on her way and departs. And yeah, you're able to recover all your spells. You're able to recover all of your hit points. So you can go
Logistics
ahead and
question.
get all that going. Mm-hmm.
When we get up in the morning and come out for bacon and coffee, are the bodies still there? They
No,
just get
they're-
ignored all night.
The flaming fists were actually called
Okay.
to dispose of them. Yeah.
They're-
So
Is there a button for long rest in here?
no.
You know,
Not
what?
everything
I
has a
think
button,
There
Steve.
is.
If there's a button,
I think there used to be.
no.
There's not a button now.
Yeah.
Mostly because spell slots and consumables, you just refill out the blocks on the sheet.
Okay.
Cool. So you wake up in the morning, you're not disturbed. You did hear some weird sounds. Rayland and Rivik, you heard some weird sounds coming from next door. Not from the ladies' room, but from the one on the left of you. But whatever, you want to look into it, it's up to you.
We don't judge what bards do in their free time.
Not
Fair
to my
enough.
business. Not my place to interfere with what they do in the privacy of their own room.
What if it's like evil and bad? But no, you're right.
I
Privacy
am
is
happy to
important.
wait while you check it out if you wish. I sit down in that same chair.
No, because you're right. We should just respect people's privacy. But they could be like a lich doing lich stuff. Oh, jeez.
I wait for him to work this out silently.
Tyler, you can have an inspiration point because you've been nailing it.
Thank you.
Raylan's, do you still have yours?
Yes.
Okay.
But I appreciate
Everyone just mark that inspiration. You're good.
My hands are preoccupied.
You tell Midnight that Midnight needs to play, so
I need my hand. Think. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So it's morning. You've eaten breakfast. Do you do anything else at the Elf Song Tavern? By the way, the song still plays, but it's never said that weird one again. It was only that one time.
I ensure that my 4 water flasks for Raylan are full of not water before we depart.
Sure.
Liquid courage. Nice.
I do order a screaming banshee before we leave.
You taking it with you, or you get a drink?
No, I'm
there?
gonna down it right there.
All right, you good?
I order some fish to go.
Some fish.
They do have fish. It's probably like a day old, but they cook it up and fry it up pretty decently. But it's got like an extra fishy taste to it.
Okay.
The fish tastes extra fishy.
This
Right.
bar in a dockside town doesn't have smoked fish. You should put that in your notes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Scrub. She's like halfway through her first book.
Yeah.
I'll head towards where we were told to go.
All right, so you
Assuming
head
I'm
towards
being
the
followed.
bathhouse.
Yeah.
Assuming that you're being followed. Okay.
By the party.
Oh, gotcha.
By which I mean I don't check to see that they're still coming.
Okay, so it takes you here to the bathhouse, which is not marked by the bathhouse as bathhouse in the key, but something else.
Cultist lair.
No, it's not that obvious. It is. Shut
Portal
up.
to hell.
Place of imminent doom.
Whatever.
Hell House with one L, and it's HAUS.
Nice.
The bathhouse is a one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot tall walls enclose a large courtyard outside the southeast corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking in water. So yeah, you're outside the bathhouse. What do you do?
I walk right in.
You walk right
Change the
in.
music.
Yeah, I just immediately just walk in. Like, don't even question it. It's just a bathhouse. I'm just gonna walk right in.
It's gonna take me a second to lower his volume. Hold on.
So needy.
Okay, we're good.
Please don't bite me.
We should be able to hear each other now.
So, this L-shaped courtyard features a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble and benches of stone, white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into the circular stone basin. Also, there's a colossal red dragon. You're all dead.
Oh my god!
Yeah, really weird that the adventure threw that in there. I don't know what's
Wow.
up there.
So weird.
Yeah. So the door to the bathhouse is actually up here.
What if that's like the hook, right? You make characters, the module kills them, and you have to make new characters avenging the original characters you made.
No, we all just put a junior right next to our character's name.
Just
And
keep going like nothing happens.
exactly. And then that when that one dies, then we just put the third, fourth, and so on.
I'm
All
going
right,
to go
fair
see
enough.
what I see through this window.
You're actually looking into the bathhouse itself. The walls of this 20-foot high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through stained glass windows, creating colorful patterns on the tiles of polished blue marble that cover the floor. Three shallow sunken pools contain skillinating perfume scented
Scintillating.
water. Scintillating. Wow, that's how you spell that word? Neat. Scintillating perfume scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near the pools, each of which comes equipped with a pair of brass faucets.
Are there people in there?
There are people in there.
Do they look treacherous?
You'd have to actually go inside to get a closer look.
Hey, look, I see ladies in there. Hi! You're naked! Put your fur back on!
They all kind of like cover up and just like, what's, weirdo.
I will walk in. I'm only wearing chainmail, not full plate yet, but I keep it oiled and as polished as possible, with my cloak to a monitor, and so I'll just walk into the bathhouse, all radiant and paladin-like, clank, clank, clank.
Has anything happened to them since they moved up there?
No, nothing's happened. Just as far as you can tell, it's just a bathhouse.
I noticed anything with a passive perception of 16.
Bathhouse. And Raylan actually walks in, and there's a couple of commoners just sort of relaxing, washing themselves. This pool right here is empty of things and stuff. So, it's a bathhouse.
Raylan, you know they're naked, right? Isn't that against your god or something? She pretends to cover her face, but clearly she can see through her fingers. Can you not?
I walk in and begin thoroughly inspecting everything, regardless of how weirdly they look at me. Not the people, but the building.
I have our badge. I have our badge pinned to my cloak. It's sorry for the intrusion, everybody. And I try to sound like I have authority or that official sounding voice, but his voice cracks and he's not quite like that. We need to investigate or search the area.
Good looking woman walks up to you as you're saying this. She's like, "Can I help you?"
Ma'am. We're looking for and he kind of stutters for a second. We're looking for the entrance to an evil lair.
I walk right into this room while he's talking to her, unless it's locked.
No, it's not locked. We'll deal with you in a second. So she kind of
go ahead.
She gasps and she's like, "An evil lair? What do you think is here? This is just a simple public bathhouse."
Yes, this is but a simple place to come and bathe and cleanse oneself of the day's work. But there has been information that there might be more. Maybe we think. Yes.
Well, all I know is that this bathhouse is owned by Duke Damalar Van Thamper. Right. So
yes.
it was put here as a place of cleanliness for all to come. So, if you've seen somebody coming in and out of here,
sure.
This is a public bathhouse. Many people could have come out.
Anyone can move in and out. We completely understand. No accusations are being made. We just need to look around and step
You're so
aside,
bad at
please.
this.
So she's kind of like, look around. What are you, like some sort of weirdo that want to look at naked people baiting? What's wrong with you? What's wrong?
Scorched earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
much is wrong
you're-
with him.
You're apparently an absolute pervert, and I'm going to report you to the Flaming Fist, you pervert.
We are.
Wanting to look at people
We are the
while they
flaming.
bathe.
We are the Flaming Fist.
Right. I'm going. Who's your superior? You want to look?
That would be
at
me.
naked?
Sorry. Please forgive my subordinate. Sometimes he's just a little, weird.
Weird, like
Don't mind me.
being a pervert.
She just drags Raylan off.
Even
Even her. Midnight is realizing that this is just going horribly wrong.
I was just informing the civilians that we need to do a search of the perimeter.
I understand, but I really think you should probably let Kethra handle it. She's just a bit more, skilled. Not to say that you're not. It's just you haven't had your happy juice yet. We should find your happy juice. Where's Revik? Revik, we need the good juice, please.
Midnight,
She drags Raylan trying to find Revik.
Midnight, I'll have you know, I've been trained. I've been trained extensively in the art of communication and speaking in high societies.
Communicating like a pervert. Kethra, what are you doing?
As he's being dragged away, Kethra will step in, say, "My lady, don't take this the wrong way, but we are under orders," and I'll flash my badge.
She's like, I understand that you're here with the Flaming Fist, but this is a public bathhouse. Look around if you must, but there's nothing to hide here.
We will conduct our investigation, and if we find nothing, we'll be on our way.
So Rivik,
That's
you
what
walked
I
up.
said.
Rivik, you're up in this north bathhouse and bathroom or massage room, sorry. And there's again another woman up there, and she's like, "Hi, my name is Carmilla. Can I help you? Would you like a massage?"
No, thank you. Flash badge. No other words. Thoroughly explore every nook and cranny.
Okay. Give me a wisdom perception check. Nice. You fail. Not really.
Question: would we get advantage on a perception check if we specifically are using our badge because it's like work related?
No, that's more of like a social thing, so that would get you
that would
like
help you find stuff better.
yeah, your peepers aren't going to be enhanced by holding a badge. Like
Did you just reveal a door in the wall?
I did.
I
Because
push
as you're-
open the door and I say, "I found the secret lair to the evil place," and I close the door again. Right after that lady says there's nothing to hide, I say, "I found the hidden place," really very loudly.
So she kind of like steps back and she's just like, and she's shaking her head at you like don't go down there.
And like I said, we'll be on our way. And I start to walk in there.
Okay.
Midnight drags
Actually-
Raylan with her.
Actually, I'm very insightful. I'm standing in front of the door, and I beckon Shabazz closer.
Okay. So she walks over and she's like, she kind of peeks her
Why
head
do
in the
you
door.
want us not to go down there? What are you trying to warn us of?
Just don't. You should just leave.
Why?
You'll die if you go down there.
Why?
And she kind of holds up and she goes like this, and then she kind of does
Proud
the whole.
Boys.
Oh, sorry.
3.
Does
Okay.
The German 3. And then she just cut like you the 3. You'll die.
3 dead.
Thank you for the warning. I go down.
You go down. All right. Does anybody follow, or does anybody do anything else still up here?
Follow.
Follow?
No, I follow.
I follow and tell someone to shut the door behind us.
They'll do that. So.
Oh god.
I
We
disappeared.
are moving left.
So over on the left here, you enter.
Can anyone not see?
If you scroll out, do you have a black screen?
No. I can see. But
Oh,
I
okay.
know I've played
Oh,
characters
no,
that
we all
cannot
have-
see.
We all have dark vision for once.
Okay.
Well, wait. Aren't you a human, Steve?
I am, but I can see.
Okay. Oh, right. Sun God. Yeah.
I don't think this is blocking vision on this one.
Yeah, I think we just all have our line of sight.
Oh, so you actually don't have dark vision of any kind, normally.
No,
I don't
he
think
does
so.
not.
Okay.
All right, I'll
But I guess this area is lit anyway, so we don't have to
Okay.
identify
making-
ourselves that way.
Got
You
it.
do notice that this room is actually unlit, but with the three of you been able to see, and Raylan will just say that you can see for whatever reason, it's flooded in foul-smelling water that has like 2 feet deep, and it's sewer water. You're in sewer water.
Ankle deep.
It's 2 feet, so
Oh.
if your ankles aren't,
I mean,
Okay,
sure.
Dumb
so
ankles,
question:
yo.
Who is the tallest person in our party?
I am 6 feet 5 inches.
Probably.
Midnight immediately tries to climb on your shoulders.
I will not allow this.
you do realize like you're like 160 pounds of Catwoman, right?
No, she's 135 pounds of Catwoman. Thank you.
Okay.
He does not allow this. And since I'm in the front, I want to check out this way first.
Check out that way.
She's doing
Always
that
go
like,
left.
cat yowling thing that.
Never
they do.
right.
That would be right. Well, it depends on how you're looking. Is it your character's right?
It's always mine.
All right.
Simplest route to success.
So there's nothing over there. It's just you can actually see where like the water seeping in through the wall, as if like it's broken into a sewer system. But yeah, it looks like there's something not right with that wall.
I don't trust this place because of the other room. I will thoroughly explore the whole thing.
You will thoroughly explore the whole thing.
Unconcerned with the sewer water.
Concerned with the sewer water. Gotcha. All right. Cool. So
I have a chicken in the basement.
Apparently, there is a chicken.
There's no inside sound for this, so we're good leaving the outside sound.
you find a secret door.
What's with you and secret doors?
I come back out and tell them I found more hidden ways. Then I assume they're following me, and I start walking through it.
Okay. Or are you like trying to glide through the water?
Depends. Does Kethra try to encourage me to glide through the water quietly?
No.
Then no.
No. Okay. Is anybody else? How are the rest of you walking? Are you stealthy? Are you not stealthy? Are you just sort of afternoon stroll?
I mean,
I'm
I would hope that he
stealthy.
doesn't.
I would
Because like I'm
assume
moving literally one leg at a time, like kind of like literally like her skirt's like short. She's hiking it up and literally moving 1 foot at a time, and like her fur is like all like bristled up, and she's just like doing like that weird cat yowling thing that cats do when they get wet, and she's just moving quietly just because it's 1 foot at a time. It's
to elaborate, Dwayne, I am neither attempting to be loud nor quiet. I'm
Okay.
just moving.
I was just hoping that you weren't trudging through like a 2-year-old, playing in
Yeah,
a
no.
puddle.
Slip and slide. Splash.
So, Tiffany, since you've indicated that if you're in anywhere that's water, we'll say that you're technically at disadvantage on your actions because you don't like the water.
Oh,
Oh, that's
jeez.
fine.
Excellent.
I'm okay.
So
with
mean, but
All
appropriate.
right. Cool. So,
that. I took my fate.
you don't see anything further down here. You'd actually have to move further into the room to see what's going on.
Which is what I'm doing, because I assume they're behind me.
Okay. You see a dead body.
What?
What?
I confirm that it's dead.
Give me a wisdom, or if you got it, medicine check.
I have some medicine.
No,
Do you?
sorry. I thought he meant me.
No, he meant D. That's fine.
Yeah.
17.
17. This man has been dead for at least 2 days.
I examined the body for clues to anything interesting.
You see, like, some defensive wounds, but there is a shit ton of wounds in his back, almost as if he was killed running away from somebody.
I call for Raylan.
Yes.
You were trained in the arts of anatomy. Perhaps you can give us more information. It looks like this man was murdered. Judging from his attire, he's a cultist. Normal people don't wear hats like that.
Okay. I will try, but I think your general intelligence is better than my training. I lied.
Look at
You
that.
lied.
Do we get anything more on a 20 medicine? 21?
I'll give you something. So as you're like looking this guy over, and he's been dead for a couple of days, and he's been sitting in water, like you sort of see the outline of like a skull tattoo on his arm, a very distinctive skull tattoo.
Is that Bane's symbol?
No.
Can I
This
do
would
a
be some-
religion?
Sure. Anybody who he's at Raylan, unless you are not describing this out loud, or unless you're withholding that information.
No. I'll share with everybody.
Anybody who's got religion can roll it.
But one at a time. Let Steve go first.
Right.
20 for Raylan?
Okay. So you are pretty sure you're a good guy, but you know of the other religions. You definitely know of the opposite religions. Just because stranger danger.
Sure.
This is a tattoo of a ball.
A ball?
A ball.
I knew it was on him.
Oh,
This tattoo is blasphemous. Balsamous.
Is that a ball tattoo? That explains why he was murdered by his own people, probably. Some kind of ascension ritual, no doubt.
So
I
this
actually look annoyed.
So this was a ball. Does this tattoo represent a ball spawn or ball child, whatever they're called?
Ball spawn's been dead for ball spawn's not a thing for almost 1,000 years now.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But there are worshippers still of Ball, even though I'm pretty sure he's dead again.
Huh. So if
And
these
I'm
were
assuming we have common Forgotten Realms knowledge, which would be ballists kill each other, because they do.
Basically, yeah, he's the god of murder. So,
and you said that there were 3 cultists down here, but of 3 different evil gods.
So the long and short of it is that Bane, Ball, and Merkel were all adventurers that somehow attained godhood all at the same time, and this pissed off all the other gods, so they just became evil gods. They're also the ones that initiated the time of troubles for poking around where they shouldn't have been, and that's what caused all the gods to become mortal. And all 3 of them died during that. Yeah. So, they I believe they died, resurrected, and died again, and are now mortal or half immortal, walking around the world somewhere, from what I read. So,
okay. So when you say the 3, are they usually worshipped together or
not?
Individually?
They are collectively known as the 3 because they were friends.
Sure.
So they're often referred to as the 3, but they're never. They're mutually exclusive of each other as far as worship is concerned. Like a Ball worshiper is not necessarily going to also be a Bane worshiper.
So I guess my ultimate question, what I'm trying to get to is, would this be one of the 3 cultists that was mentioned coming down here, or do we think this is a follower of that person? Are we only dealing with 2 cultists now, essentially?
Or, when you said the 3, is this a cult that worships all 3? We're not sure if you mean 3 cultists or a larger cult that worships 3 gods.
It is not a cult of just 3 people. It is a cult that is worshiping 3 dead gods. Yes.
Oh, I thought, okay, see, thank you. I thought it was 3 people had been seen coming in and out of this thing.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's called the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
Cool name.
Yeah. Cool.
This guy's dead.
Very observant.
I
Nicely
curtly
done.
nod and continue on.
Okay.
Does he have anything on his body?
No, he's shirtless and he's barely wearing
Except for
what
that cool hat.
I was gonna say, yeah, a
Except for that
tattoo.
cool hat. Tattoo and a cool hat.
They left the hat because the hat plays. That damn hat.
Swung to his head.
Is so distraught from being wet that she doesn't take notes of his body.
Okay.
That's how upset she is right now.
Oh.
Midnight. I see dry area up here.
He
So
tries to move a little faster.
I point to
enter
the
into-
stairs around the corner over there.
you enter into this room. 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Frowning?
Vile
Frowning.
cultists.
How does the skull frown?
Let's see if I can find it for you.
I mean, there's no skin to make it frown. There's no muscles. It's
Fair
just a
enough.
skull. How do?
Magic.
The same way that skeletons smile.
Exactly. Magic.
There you go.
Necromancy.
I knew all about necromancy.
I am
Or I
going to
will
allow.
eventually.
I'm going to allow someone else to do the perception check this time.
Ooh. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perceive away.
That
24!
looks familiar.
Wow, look at that. That is awesome. The only real thing, like, this is definitely like a place where they were doing a ritual to, this is like an actual altar to a god is what you're looking at. And from what you can gather, this is like an altar to Baal himself. So this is literally an altar of murder. And the entrails themselves were an offering, it seems.
Now I look very annoyed.
How fresh are these entrails?
Pretty fresh, pretty darn fresh. It's almost like they keep this altar maintained pretty regularly, probably daily, if not twice daily.
That's a lot of dead people.
Hey, man.
But is it still warm?
No, they are not still warm. They've
Then
been
it's
there.
not fresh enough for midnight.
No, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that.
Ew.
I don't
Right.
mean like to eat. Stop being weird. She's not
21
that
gets-
creepy.
21 gets nothing else interesting though.
A 24 for her
24.
midnight.
Yeah.
There's nothing magical about this at all. She can kind of tell that. It's just this mask of the visage of Baal.
So we
And
found a
that's
dead cultist in the sacrificial chamber. I move on.
Yes.
I tell Midnight the water stops because there's stairs going up Midnight.
She rushes through and stands on the lowest level of the stairs.
Okay. So, in that room, Rivik, you notice that there's like this musty old tapestry hanging on the wall.
I examine the musty old tapestry hanging on the wall.
Do you touch it?
Where is it? Ping it.
It is right here. It's that squiggly line.
Yes.
You touch it.
I attempt to pull it down after I
Okay.
examine it with my eyeballs first.
It depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th figure who is screaming. And
Oh, so it's depicting an innocent person being murdered? Yeah. I don't just take
Yeah.
it down. I'm going to try to rip it down and then stick it in the shit water.
okay. All right. Everybody. Oh shit.
It is shit. It's shit water. We're in the sewer. Of course it's shit.
So Kethra and Rivik, I need you to give me Constitution saving throws. All right, so Kethra, you're fine.
I will burn my inspiration.
Oh, go ahead. You may roll it. There you go.
You rolled a 16.
Yeah,
You rolled a 16.
It didn't do the. It didn't do.
Like-
it didn't do the D.
Can we do that? Can I just roll 20? Like literally
I mean, it is named Roll 20.
roll 20.
So
Yeah.
I approve of this.
Why is your initiative always 24?
There you go.
You know what? Just because I'm
There you
giving
go,
you
Sean.
the 16. I'm giving you
Okay,
the 16.
I'll take it.
Oh my god. So as you rip this thing down, like your face just fills with spores and you start to cough and like you can feel it trying. They're like very musty, very poisonous, and like you're choking out, but you manage to cough and expel them out of you quickly enough to where it doesn't affect you. And Kethra, that happens to you as well.
I'm clearly
And
very angry at this depiction.
Right.
Slavery and murder man gets through our hot buttons.
So this whole area right here is quickly filled with nothing but spores. So
I will
Just
exit
we get
that
out of
area.
here
That
quickly.
seems like not a good idea to stand there.
yeah. Kethra, you can go ahead and move through because you've had to deal with them already. Raylan, though, unfortunately, there's some spores up in there.
The spores, you say?
Mm-hmm.
You put yourself under someone, Dwayne.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Can I quickly cast detect poison and disease to specifically find out what they might be inflicted with when they pass through this spore?
What were you gonna roll?
To detect poison and diseases?
I know. Oh wait, what are you rolling?
It's not a roll, it's a spell. It doesn't actually tell you specifics, just whether there is poison or disease, so it would tell you what you already know.
Yeah.
All right, never mind then.
Unless there is a disease attached to this and we don't know.
I tried to be fancy with it. Sorry.
Now, did these spores come out of a hole?
Came out of the tapestry. It's been there a long time.
So, can I wrap my cloak around my mouth and nose and like hold my breath and walk through here?
I'll let you roll your Constitution at advantage if you do that.
Okay. Natural 20.
Hey!
22.
Fuck yeah, you did. Nice. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Cool.
I inhale the spore and sneeze out diamond.
Can everyone shift up just one, please?
No, stand in the spores, Raylan.
Okay.
Do as you're told.
On top of something big.
Are you? Doesn't look like it. Cool. So, since you're closest, Rivik, in this room, you can actually see that there is a door to the north, east, and south. And you've already know the symbol of Baal, and that's the one on the north. You got two other symbols on the south door and the east door that you're pretty sure represents either Bane or Merkel, but you're not totally familiar. So if you want to roll a religion check to try to figure it out,
I turn to
identify
Raylan.
each one.
I turn to Raylan. Which evil god's followers are we fighting first, brother?
Yes.
I hand you a flask. Have some water while you think about this choice.
Yeah, water.
I don't know. I don't know if we should drink water right now because there's a lot of water down here, and like you don't know if you want to be consuming things while there's like contaminants and all of this.
I put the flask in his
Don't
hands
worry.
and I patiently wait for his answer.
I will fix that for you. And she takes the flask and pretends to do some clericy magical stuff on it.
Wow.
There you go. I fix it for you. There's no contaminants. It's nice and clean. Now drink your water.
Now
He gives
comes
like a
the
really
question.
creepy kind of look.
Now comes the question: Is Raylan just stupid?
Raylan
I
can,
don't know.
in fact,
What's
do
your
clerical
intelligence?
magic of his own.
I was gonna say I
Which means
also
he would
have.
know how it works.
I have.
I mean, I can roll for deception if you want.
You know what? Does anyone mind if we see how that plays out? Because
No,
I would.
I think that's funny.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I'll roll my
Okay.
insight.
Go right ahead.
I got a 3 in deception.
I got an 18.
You were
insight.
distracted by the evil holy symbols.
Yeah, they're trying to get you drunk, Raylan. They like your friends like you better when you're drunk.
Also,
Oh, no.
that
Good
insight
night.
would tell you that I'm not trying to fake it either.
That's true.
Sure. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
openly like, you will make better decisions if you drink this.
You know.
I also am not shy about trying to make you drunk. I was just lying about cleaning it up.
About
from
cleaning.
contaminants.
Yeah. Midnight. I think I appreciate that you wanted to make me comfortable with drinking in the middle of the day in a poop tunnel. I think that was nice. But I'll hold off for now. I think I can make perfectly fine decisions by myself. What
I
would it
take
be
the
be-
flask back,
what
and I
would it be
patiently
for
wait for
children?
his decision no matter how long it takes. And since I'm in the front, I do not move out of the way until he decides.
Okay. For the sake of time.
No. Take all the time you need, sir.
Yeah, no take.
It'll take several minutes of talking back and forth, and then finally the paladin. Well, what is? Well, Midnight, you're a cleric as well, so maybe you have some insight that you would like to provide Rivik into regard to which cultists we should target first. You also have a lot of the same information I do, just because I was trained as a.
I think that we should go for the one.
It's a hard
That
decision.
one. And she just randomly points at one.
Oh,
Which one?
The ball or the one sounds like ball starts with a B.
There's two that start with a B.
there's
Ball's the
ball
one who
and
was
bay.
the tattoo. The other one that starts with
The one with the tattoo.
Okay.
There we
One
go.
with the tattoo?
I-
All right.
Yes.
So that's the north door.
Okay.
The door to the north.
The door to the north.
I believe if I heard somewhere in scriptures you must go up in order to take them down, and north is direction up. So we must definitely take this. It's a
Don't
very
lie.
important. Hey, I'm continuing the inside joke.
I love that that's
Just
not going
continuing the inside
anywhere.
joke.
That's amazing.
All right, cool. So you guys go up to take him down. All right. I'm letting you go. Where do you go?
I'm going. Do you want me to go first?
Waiting for somebody to move in that room. Tyler, we can't hear you.
I know, I was muted, that was the problem. I said I walked all the way around the circle, right back to where we started, so now I'm behind Kethra, and I'm like, yeah, that door was useless. It
Wait.
loops all the way around the dungeon.
Oh,
Back to the start room.
wait. Okay.
If we
Does
had
he just
not
walk
found
the
secret, if we had not found the secret door, this is where we would have come.
Oh.
So I guess we don't go north.
Right.
Don't go north.
Okay, well that's good because now we only have to pick between two doors, which is a much easier decision to make because it's not 3 doors.
I patiently wait.
Kethra flips a coin.
Follow Ketra's coin flip.
Roll that D2.
So 1 to the right, 2 down. Going
Two
down.
down.
Going down. See, we went up, so now we can take him down.
Exactly. And this will forever be our inside joke for the rest of forever.
The rest of time.
Exactly.
So, do you guys move in there?
I do.
You
I
do.
quietly move in there.
All right, place yourselves.
I'm gonna give them room to follow me, which means I'm gonna be right in the middle of all these bad guys.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So,
I had a 9 for stealth, by the way.
nope.
No,
Put yourself in there somewhere.
Boop.
Catherine, Raylan, how were you approaching this door? Did you go in? Did you hang back? What did you do?
Oh, I would have come in as well.
All right. Raylan? All right. So, lying on the floor of this otherwise empty room are the pale bodies of 3 humans in filthy black robes, arranged in a triangular formation. A lit torch lies between them. A rough-hewn staircase that to the left leads down to another torch-lit chamber. And that's where we'll leave it. Till the next awesome time.
What? Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys were press ganged into working for the Flaming Fist, told to track down Tarina, to which you then have to fight off for old pirate buddies. You investigated a bathhouse, then found your way to the dank darkness stank of not a sewer.
That dank stank.
Dank stank. Well, there's another t-shirt for you.
Big stink.
Cool. So yeah, that's it. That's where you're at.
We're working on our merch line now. Keep the quotes up, guys.
Always.
So, how'd you guys like it so far?
Great.
So far, so good.
All right, cool.
I am patiently waiting for hell.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
It takes a little bit to get there, but
What? We won't survive hell at level 2?
I
No.
assume we have to go to where the city blew up. That seems
I
like
assume we have to go to not level 2.
that's
Oh,
true.
also, I forgot. After that first fight, level yourselves to level 3.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit!
Oh. All right.
Awesome.
So, do that, and that's where we'll end it for the evening. Why don't you tell us one by one what kind of cool shit that you're getting at level 3? Some of you actually have to start picking paths, I believe.
Yeah.
My hit points are a lot higher, which is nice.
Nice.
I'm at 29 now.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick my path, which I don't think I had done.
No, you don't get to pick it till
Yeah, you
level 3.
don't- Right.
No, like I don't think I
Oh,
have done.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Why
You're
did
gonna
you
have to
not
read
do
that book.
do some work now, aren't you?
I have level 2.
I feel like just off the titles, devotion sounds.
Oh, that's
I'm just gonna sit here and rock out.
Yeah, no, this song's pretty awesome.
I'll get back to you on that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read those subclasses before actually leveling up.
Yeah,
Alright,
I don't
sounds
have
good.
that book open, so I don't know. I get more psionics.
Before next week, make sure that you level up. So,
Will do.
all right, cool. So, as always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. You can find me, Space Lord, at Space Lord PJs or Space Lord Pajamas. I also have my Doodle website, Cartoon Ninja, which one of our things got posted. Oh, I posted Rivik today on the website. So, cool.
Awesome.
Everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever is where can people find you? Tyler?
Eldritch Echoes lurking on the internet, always watching or listening to creepy things.
Cool,
Doing
cool.
creepy games on Monday and making a creepy superhero for Steve's game.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Also,
Surprise!
on Monday, we're going to be playing our first full play session of They Came From Beneath the Sea. You should show up at State of the End for a chance to win a free copy of Scion, Onyx Path Publishing main core book for that game.
Cool.
Well, that's
Sounds
super cool.
exciting. Yeah. Dwayne?
Well, everyone can find me on the social medias at Made of Kimchi. I'll be here every Friday playing the games.
Nice. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. Tiffany.
Oh shit. Okay. Hi. So you can find me at Inuhime88 at Twitter, and if you ever feel so inclined, you can follow me on TikTok at pinky_pie88. I do recently been doing a lot of D&D related content, especially with some stuff around here. Been finding downs that fit, our characters here. So if you want to kind of learn more about us, definitely, check us out over there.
Cool.
Don't be
Cool.
Awesome. I'm Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. Also hang out with me in Twitch chat. 3 games out of 4. Cannot find me in that chat. You'll find Dwayne in that chat. No, somebody else. It's going to be on Mondays now. It used to be my Steve. On Mondays, I will be running Savage Superheroes here at Vocal Tales. Other than that, you can just catch me in all the games.
Cool. Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Stay tuned for something new next. And remember to slap that like and subscribe. And for the love of the dice, game on.